Our dear viewers, once again, you are welcome to our program, What is Trending? Today we are here at Uganda Police, Naguru headquarters, in the IT department, and we have been asked by the youth who are excited about a computer application that the Uganda Police designed. And the youth want to know exactly mainly what are the features, how will it be able to help them in terms of maintaining security or seeking for a service from the Uganda Police Force. So now, given that this is what is trending, most of the areas or development partners in different areas have been developing apps, and Uganda Police is not behind, but is within the lead. So we are so excited today to be at the Uganda Police, and the team behind it, we have here a representative who is going to take us step by step on explaining what this app is, what it's going to do, why Ugandans should enjoy it and be able to put it on their phones and utilize it for their own security and for the general country security in general. Thank you so much. You are welcome to the show. First of all, kindly introduce yourself and tell us more about yourself as we proceed.
Thank you very much. I'm Dyson Kiombo, and I'm Acting Commissioner IT Department in the Directorate of ICT for Uganda Police Force. You are very much welcome.
Thank you.
To Uganda Police Force.
Thank you.
More especially in this Department of IT, whereby you really need to understand how our application called the UPF Mobi works and get more details about it.
Wow.
So feel free to ask any question about the application and I'll take you through it.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
What name did you say the app is?
The application, we call it UPF Mobi. UPF, it stands for Uganda Police Force. Then Mobi is just a mobile application. So that's why we called it a UPF Mobi.
So why did you come up with the app?
The reason why we came up with this application was to help the public, because we have police stations all over the country, and we have officers in these stations, but we found out that the public don't know or didn't have any way of getting the contacts of the officers in these police stations. So we thought the best way was to come up with an application which has contacts of all police officers in those specific stations, and anytime they have a problem, anytime they have a challenge, they can easily check on the application, get the contact, and use it in a way that they think can help them.
Wonderful.
Because someone can be attacked at night and doesn't know the contact of a police officer in at the nearby police station. So it's a matter of getting your phone, check the nearby police station, the numbers are there, the contact of a DPC, OCCID, OC station, counter phone, all the contacts are there. Pick one of them, call them, and inform the officer that you're under attack, and immediately they will be there for your rescue.
Wonderful. So you mean, apart from us Ugandans enjoying this service, even foreigners who are like visitors, tourists, they are advisable also to have this app.
Exactly.
How do you think it will help such kind of group of people?
Exactly. It's not all about Ugandans, but any person who is in Uganda, whether you're a foreigner, no matter your age, no matter your gender, if at all you really need support or any help or service from Uganda Police Force, you can easily use this application.
Wonderful.
And even on top of that, even as you're aware, we have a Directorate of Traffic, whereby they are responsible for making sure that road users be on the road according to the law.
Yes.
So sometimes when a driver misbehaves, is given what we call a ticket, express penalty ticket. So most of the time you find that people, the public, don't know that maybe his vehicle or her vehicle was given a ticket.
Yeah.
So also we made it easier for the public. You can also use the same mobile and check whether your vehicle has a ticket or not.
Wow.
Sometimes people would be buying vehicles and they buy them when they have too much tickets of Uganda Police
And they are not aware.
and they are not aware. So now we advise before you buy a vehicle, first check on this app, free of charge. Once you have data, free of charge, check if if the vehicle you're going to buy has tickets. If it doesn't have, then go on and buy. If it has, just tell the seller to first go and clear these tickets before you buy.
Or deduct the money from the purchase price. Wow, that's wonderful.
And then still on top of that, human beings, we always, some in one way or the other, lose property, especially the national ID. And you know how hard it is once you lose the national ID, the period you will take to get a replacement or to get another one. So also, and we find that there are some good Samaritans whereby they find these national IDs and take them to police stations. So you would not know that your national ID is at a certain police station. So what we did also on this app, we go around, get the details of these of national IDs
that are lost.
Okay, first we call them lost and found. You lost it, we found it.
You found it.
Yes. So we put, we go around the stations, pick the details of these national IDs, take photo of them, upload them in the application. So when you're on this app and probably you lost your national ID or your driving permit
or any
important document, you can easily type in, especially like for national ID, you can put in like the national ID number, or you can put in your name. And if you're lucky, maybe someone presented it to the police station, it will tell you that your national ID.
You'll find yourself on the list.
Exactly.
Oh,
is at this police station, so you just go there and pick your national ID.
Wow. They even give you the direction of the police station where the ID is, so that you can rush there and pick it.
You can just rush there and pick your national ID.
Wonderful.
Without paying any money.
Wow, that is very, very interesting.
So that's why we said once we have this app, it will help the public in one way or the other.
Okay.
Then even if you may be in an area, maybe as you said, you are like a foreigner, you have come into the country, and you don't know maybe which police station is around. It's a matter of clicking on nearby police station. The app will take you exactly to the nearby police station, which is nearby you, because you've been maybe in the middle of the forest, maybe a tourist, or you maybe in the middle of the road, and you have got a problem maybe with a car, and you don't know where to run to. The app will show you the police station which is near where you are, the nearest, and then you can easily rush there and get
so
there.
You mean also sometimes you are driving,
yes,
and you cause an accident in isolated places.
Exactly.
And sometimes even people mob justice has been done on them.
Exactly.
So when you find yourself in such jeopardy and you're traveling and you're not conversant with a place, if this app can also help so much.
Exactly. It can show you which police station is nearby, and then just go there and report yourself.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what other key features that are on this app that people out there should know?
As I said before, other than reporting crime, because even sometimes you can be under attack, and maybe you can't talk, you can't call, you can even send a message.
Wow.
You can send a message and you receive it, and in our control room, and then the control room can easily disperse or getting in touch with
the message.
Yeah, and then they get in touch with the rescue team nearby, and they can come to your rescue.
So you mean, for example, if I am attacked I'm in my house.
Yes.
And probably I've managed to get into the ceiling and I want to inform the police, but I cannot
You
call.
can't call.
This app helps me to text quickly,
you can text,
send a message,
exactly.
they pick my location,
Exactly.
and they come for rescue.
Exactly.
This is very, very interesting
Exactly.
because we have been having a challenge of people being attacked. Now, when you are hiding somewhere and you'd have probably survived, when you pick a phone to call, it reports you to the assailants.
Exactly.
So this probably will do
you can easily
a great
send
job.
a message. Even you can report a crime. You can report a crime, and once we receive it, then sometimes we call back. Maybe let's say maybe the crime wasn't give. I mean, you didn't give us more details. Sometimes we call back and get more details about the crime, and then we also come up and help.
So it means also, sometimes you are rushing. Probably on Masaka Road, you are heading to Kisoro, and you find an accident on the side of the road, and no one has come to check out. So even if, and you feel guilty when you proceed without rendering some help. So you mean in this kind of situation, I just get an app, just give the information to police, and probably even if I go on, I won't feel guilty because at least I know there's some help coming for these people. Wonderful. So this will go a long way, not only to provide security, but also to save lives.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
It does.
Oh, good.
It does.
So what other features are there that are key? Do we have, sometimes sometimes kids get lost. Do you have even human beings kind of use this app to help us to kind of locate children or any lost person?
Yeah, once the case is reported to police, because at first we had made it in a certain way that you can, especially if maybe your person is lost, you can put the details yourself and maybe put a photo, but people started misusing it. You'd find someone maybe is having maybe a grudge with you, and it puts in your photo and says
to change the image.
Exactly. You get it. So we said no. Now the best way to control it, let the case first be reported to police. Once the case is reported to police and it has an SD reference, then we can put that information on the app.
Because the person sending the image can be traced in case of any damage.
Exactly.
Okay, wow, that is a very good security feature. Otherwise, people can misuse it. End up tarnishing people's names.
That's what they are
like any other social media out there. Wow, that's a wonderful feature. So children can actually be traced.
Yes.
Only under condition that you first report the case,
the police,
and then information
will be displayed. If I'm on my app and I see, a kid who is next to me is being reported to be lost, then I just use the app to report and say the person you're looking for is here. Or you can easily take the kid back to any police station, and then after everything is done, that data is cleared so that it doesn't keep on running and people checking even the one who is phone.
Okay, good. So our dear viewers, we shall go for a brief commercial break, and we shall be back here at the Uganda Police Force Headquarters to tell us more about this computer application and continue to tell us how this can save life or even render important services for the general public, even to the guests that are coming into the country and they are not well conversant with the place. This kind of technology is so handy, and for those who are traveling into different places and you're not familiar with places, this app can still go handy. Thank you so much. Keep watching. We'll be back.